Enjoyed you having in. What's the next song you're going to sing for us?
Dirty Old Bones.
Dirty Old Bones. What's the story behind this one?
What's the story behind this one? Oh, that's a good question.
You can't say it's about dirty bones.
It's not about dirty bones.
I won't accept that.
I write in metaphor very frequently. It's kind of just about coming to terms with, I'm not perfect, and there's been a lot of mistakes, decisions that I've made that I'm not so happy about or proud of, and it's coming to terms with that and moving on from there.
So is the dirt on your bones like your mistakes in the past? Is that what you're kind of going for? Or kind
loosely?
Of.
I have a metaphor about the whole like skeletons in my closet. I also love like cliche things are kind of corny, but I kind of love just like throwing a cliche thing in. Like not the whole song is cliche, just throwing something in, make it cheesy.
Just kind of relate your song to a cliche type thing. All right, well, Dirty Old Bones by Jake Tapley right here on the Local Edge.
I got some dirty old bones, I can't get clean. Always miss a spot, if you know what I mean. Skeletons in my closet, saying no withdrawals. From here on out, it's deposit. I got some real bad habits, I can't come clean. Never really tried, I've always been too weak, and now I'm spent. Ain't got a penny to my name. Homeless heart, yeah, you know I could use some change. I know a broker, filthy old man, can't believe a word he says about his master plan, but I bought it all. I was naive then. I still am today. Yeah, you know I'd probably do it again. I still am today. Yeah, you know I'd probably do it again. I got some dirty old bones, I can't get clean. Guess I'm better off, I could always use the company of skeletons in my closet, saying no withdrawals. From here on now, it's deposit. Saying no withdrawals. From here on now, it's deposit. Saying no withdrawals. withdraws. From here on out, it's deposit.
The Local Edge is on Twitter. You can also follow Jake Tapley on Twitter. What's the Twitter handles at Jake _
Yeah, Jake _ Tapley.
Tapley, Tapley.
Tapley.
Ley. All right, get the ELYs and the LEYs confused, so I apologize. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. You're forgiven. You get one. You get one. That's your one. Most people give like 2 or 3. I give 1.
He gives 1. He's very stern.
Stickler.
But, strict but fair, as I like to say. Or you can follow Cellar Dweller Music. We do interviews and performances with touring bands, not just local bands, so it's the best way to go get your finger on the pulse of all the music happenings here at the Edge. And we were talking about pretty much the whole show. Jake's got a new EP coming out, and what's the name of this one?
It's called Spaces in Between.
Spaces in Between, and you were saying it's kind of a play off what you were talking about, the Loose Concept album before.
It's not like a story per se, but it is kind of the transitions that have been happening in my life. So it is kind of an indirect story.
The meanings of the song are the concept.
It kind of goes in an order, a certain order.
Yeah. So do you suggest listening to the EP 1 through 6 and not putting it on random?
I actually spent way too much time like, okay, this song will go here. No, this song wouldn't sound right if it went there. It's ridiculous how much time I spend on those details. It's like, so I recommend listening.
How much time did recording this EP take?
I really did it in 2 sessions and went back and finished up stuff. I'd say the recording process took probably, how much was I there each time? Over 10 hours, but probably under 15.
And then how much post-production work took into it, getting the EP ready to...
I wasn't there for most of that. Okay. So, yeah.
That's not something you got involved in that?
No, I didn't get... I went and recorded stuff and told them what I wanted, and I mean, it wasn't a whole lot involved with it, so it wasn't... Yeah.
And when's the EP going to be released?
It's up for digital release on March 12th.
Okay. And where could people find that?
I'm going through TuneCore. It's going to be on like Spotify and iTunes and all that.
Okay.
On pretty much anything you can think of, it's going to be on.
All right.
There. So, and then I'm hoping to hopefully also have physical copies available by then. But if not, it'll be sometime in March. But it will be available for digital release. At least.
Now I know it's just being released, but have there been any thoughts, or have you started writing a full length album or any?
Oh, I have way more songs than are on this 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot more songs, and I have been thinking about it. I'm probably just gonna play around with release this, play some shows around, and continue writing because I could have better material that I want to use. Because I've noticed that I've enjoyed my songwriting process more and more as I keep I'm growing and doing things better in my opinion. So, but yeah, I do have a lot more songs. So I will be releasing a full length, hopefully, maybe sometime this year.
Okay.
Maybe later. I don't know exactly yet. Yeah.
But sometime in the near future, there's a hope for a full length. And do you have any future? I know you got the show at the Teen Outback in Huntingburg tonight. Is there any future shows coming up?
I'm doing everything really off the cusp and just going.
Okay.
I have a show in Bloomington. I'm playing with some guy named Steely James. I have no idea who he is. I emailed him though, and I'm playing like 30 minutes there. It's at Rachel's Cafe in Bloomington.
Okay.
On I think March 14th, and that's the next thing. So there's that, and then I'm doing everything really off the cusp. It's just like I get an email. It's like okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
So you handle pretty much all your own stuff, and you're your own manager.
Yeah, but right now,
there's no man behind the curtain pulling the strings for you. Which is good.
Yeah, it's good. I sometimes I wish there were though. I can just focus on the songwriting and that stuff. Have everyone else focus on everything else. I don't want to think about that.
All right, well, Jake, thanks for joining us today on the Local Edge. I know it's short notice for you, but we appreciate you having or bringing your talents in, I should say, rather. And would you leave us with a song?
I will leave you with a song.
That is wonderful. What song are you gonna leave us with?
It's called The Master.
The Master, and this one is off the new EP as well.
Yeah, all 3 of these.
Okay, and what's The Master about?
I wanted to write a real relationship song.
Okay.
Like addressing that there are problems with the relationships. They're not perfect, but they're worth it. So it's one of those kind of like a Judd Apatow movie.
Okay.
Where, it's not like super cheesy, like, oh, I love you and that's it. Like, because that's not all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah. It's just
so
like looking
so
at
it goes for an hour and a half too long and it gets real dark at the end? That's
exactly, yeah. This is going to be, everyone listening right now, you're in for a treat. This is just knocked up in song form.
All right, so Master is the song title. Jake Tapley is the artist. Been listening to The Local Edge. Catch us next Friday from 3 to 4. And we'll see you next time. Jake Tapley right here on The Edge.
But you say you don't. I guess you're the master of both. Such prestige I long to know. I'll be the one to tie the rope. I'll be the one to tie the rope. What it is I may never see it. Who we are, just spaces in between. You love me if you say you don't. I guess you're the master of both. So lovely when you kiss my eyes. I'm seeing things I must have missed before. I'm seeing things I must have missed before. How I feel can't begin to describe it. Where we are, I wanna stay inside it. What comes next, can't say that I've decided. The right place at the right time. The right place at the right time. Do you believe in destiny? Oh, do you believe in destiny? You want me if you say you won't. I guess I'm the master of both. Balance beam, narrow the line. Show you things you must have missed before. Show you things you must have missed before. The right place at the right time. The right place. I made up my mind. I made up my mind. We're lucky